Hello and welcome to the B60 Top 4 show. Today we've got myself and Nick joining the show. Um, Nick, what do you think about the last two games for Spurs? Obviously the draw against City and then the loss against United.
You know what though? The it's weird, isn't it? Because the performances weren't even the worst ever. The first half against it was bad. First half against it was bad. It was just super passive. The atmosphere was hella toxic in the actual ground. I remember Gary Neville even saying it actually, but you could sense it as well, innit? Because a lot of the fans wanted Thomas Frank out. Obviously, we weren't really posing any attacking like potential or going forward at all. So obviously, it was a lot of frustrations, and then City go 2-0 up. But in the second half, the players showed some backbone, some character, some resolve. There was only like 11 first team players fit as well. You get me? So, like, there wasn't that much room for like wiggle room. You get me? There wasn't like loads of opportunities where you can change the game off the bench. So, yeah, it was good to see that the players that started the game obviously kept pushing, and then ended up getting a fairly decent result, to be fair. So, it's annoying though, isn't it? So, like, that result, it doesn't really help us in it. It doesn't really help City either. It just helps Arsenal. You get me? So even when we're getting good results, we're getting bad ones. But it is what it is. We can't focus on Arsenal too much. We look something in a fucking relegation scrap, bro. And the United game yesterday was weird, isn't it? Because in the initial part of the game, so we started. Obviously, we got a few players back from that injury or like injuries. Yeah, injury, I would say, actually, yeah, because obviously now we had Romero and Van der Ven back in defence. We only had both of them two starting to go for a minute. So it was good to have them two back. Son looked really good early on. United, obviously, they're on good form, so they started off super brightly. But Romero, uh, bro, this guy, he came out in the press in it earlier this week. My man goes, oh, the board are not supporting us in new players. Da, 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 da. As the players, we try our best. This guy, yeah, and then he comes on the weekend and then he does one of his typical bozo challenges, bro, completely unnecessary. Like, as
Really?
soon as I saw the replay, I go, ref fairs, it's a red card, bro. Like, there's no way you can like argue against that. After all of that speech, calling everyone out, bro, look in the mirror, have a bit of like self awareness, bro. Like that, he's flying into challenges like this all the time. I saw so many stats here that since he's come, no, what, this season alone, yeah. So actually, wait, this is what compounds like him doing that makes it even worse. He said all of that, knowing the fixtures that we've got coming up, right, including the North London derby in like 2 weeks. So he said all of that about the board not supporting us, and we've got a lack of players because everyone's injured. So he's gone and done that stupid challenge as the captain after speaking out, and it's his second red card already. We've just gone past the halfway mark of the season, bro. So now he's out for 4 games. For 4 games, bro. We've only got about 12 games left. Like we ain't got bare games left, bro. Like so, he's out for 4 games, and one of them is including obviously Newcastle. Like okay, like Newcastle in pretty bad form, but it's still Newcastle. They're still a good team. He's up for the North London derby. He's only just missed. Did he miss United or was it Van der Ven? I think it was Van der Ven who missed. Who missed? No, sorry, missed the City game. But regardless, so that's North London derby at home is our biggest game of the season, especially after how the first one went, and we haven't got our captain for it because he can't control his temperament. He can't be trusted anyway. I'm over it now, innit? I'm over it, this whole Romero thing. A
Mm.
couple of years ago, I was like, oh, he's our captain, he's the backbone. We can't like afford to lose him because he's been linked to Atletico Madrid for a minute, innit?
Mm.
So, but now I'm like, bro, let it, bro, go, just go, bro. We've got this kid in it coming, that Vuskovic, the Croatian kid that's in Hamburg.
Mm.
He looks the truth, bro. Like, just bring him in, get him and Van der Ven together. Yeah, so yeah, man, that's this Romero guy, just a liability, bro. Now he misses our biggest game of the season. On Saturday we played the point that I was making anyway. That on Saturday, especially the first half, like the second part of the first half, was playing really well. You get me? Until against an informed Man United team, until Mama just had head loss and he just decided to do his usual bull, his usual stupidness. It's not curse on Sunday. So But yeah, he does it all the time, though, isn't it? It's just him. It's just him, and he doesn't. Outside of that, he doesn't play good enough to make up for it. So, yeah, man, he can go. Give us our 60 mil. We'll come back with Vuskovic and Van der Ven and keep Danso and Jagison as depth. I'm happy with that, man, and we'll just move on without him. He's not that good. He's not like Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Ledley King. You get me? Like we've had better centre backs than him in the past. It's not the end of the world. It's not that big of a loss. So yeah, I'm just sick of it, man. I'm just sick of it. I'm just sick of it.
Don't know, I think he's good, but I think the fact that he's like a World Cup winner, like that's half the tag of why he's like classed as like a top centre
Mm.
back. Do you know what I mean? It's more he's a national. People say that about Enzo as well. He's a World Cup winner and that, but like I still don't think he's a £100 million midfielder. So
Yeah, yeah, of
I think
course. Yeah, yeah, definitely not. I mean, you remember those like. To be fair, Enzo was better than Romero at the World Cup anyway.
mm,
So I remember that first game against Saudi. Romero started, but Romero was getting rinsed by the Saudis, and then he got taken off. They still lost, and then he ended up coming back into the team later on. But he wasn't like this standout World Cup player. You get me?
mm.
That was like Julian Alvarez, Messi. Enzo was actually a really big part of that team. So, but Romero really okay. He's good for Argentina, but he's not. You get me? He's not like top five in the world. He's not like Gabriel Saliba. Like them man have like yo, they're so clear of him. It's sad, man.
Yeah, because I think with the national team, like I remember at the World Cup as well, they're talking about him like he's like one of the best centre backs in the world and all this, like just way
He
too
had the
like,
potential to be
that
there,
even
innit? But he
even
just
to the
still
point where
just
like
slipping.
you're saying he's like the best centre back in the world, like they weren't even like yeah, I think it's just I don't know. I think he is a good centre back, but yeah, like I said, I think he's replaceable. I don't think he's like if you lost him, you'd be like scratching your head about where you go to get someone in.
Yeah, facts. We've already got people better than him at the
Yeah,
club,
Van der Ven's
anyways.
better anyway. Yeah, I agree. He's more complete, but yeah, I think as well it's his disciplinary. That's like his sixth sending off. So yeah,
Bro,
it's
when did he come?
crazy.
He come like 2021.
Yeah, he's getting sent off every year. But yeah,
Bro, like, yeah, averaging a year over a red card every season. Like, bro, some man go a whole career without a red card, you know.
mm.
It's hard. Like, I
But I don't
mean,
even know if it's six. I only check where I saw that stat, but I don't even know if it's even six he's been at the club. I think it was the last few seasons. I don't think it's even the whole time he's been here. So
oh yeah, because he's definitely got like red cards and like in the Champions League or like Europe.
yeah,
You get me? It's
yeah,
not just like that's probably just the Prem.
yeah, yeah, it's mad. But yeah, what do you think about Thomas Frank as well? I think people thought he relieved a little bit of pressure with the comeback against City. Shout out Dom
Bro,
Solanke.
we didn't win that game, you know. You see how the standards have fallen. We
Yeah,
all drew.
yeah,
We drew and we gave our biggest ops a bigger lead in the title race. It's a loss, really, in my eyes. In a fan's eyes, it's a loss. You
mm,
didn't even win the game and you let City drop points. Where I am with Thomas Frank, nothing's changed, and it's he still shouldn't. The job is too big for him. Look at Brentford. Brentford are thriving, you know. Like Brentford are doing really well without him. It shows you that he wasn't all that. You get me?
mm.
So, yeah, he should still be gone. But this isn't a week. This isn't a week for me to drag my man in it. So, to be fair, against City, the team showed fight for him in it. Where if they didn't believe in him, they would have just like down tools, would have got battered 4-5-6-0 by City, and then he would have been gone. But they fought for him. And on Saturday, sorry, I blamed that on Romero. I 100% blame that on Romero. So this week I'll allow him still, but you know how I feel. Like regardless, yeah, you should not be the manager of my team. Like the job's just too big for him.
Yeah, yeah. Did you have any idea of who you'd want to come in?
I need Poch back, man. I just saw some quotes on Twitter as well, like earlier today. It's like him talking about like the team that's like most like close to his heart, all of this stuff. Like I was like, give me my manager back, man. I need him back, man. Give me my manager back, bro. Like he's I think yeah, like I said before, like he's the only manager that we can get at the minute that will revitalize the club and like you get me and like bring the fans and the team back together. A lot of the times when Poch left, it was always Kane. No matter what manager we had, we always knew we had Kane in it. So Kane was our best player. He was a local player. You get me? Like he came through the system. Like that's always somebody who can connect the fans and the players, no matter what. And he delivered in it. But since Kane left, it was on for a bit. But the great thing about Ange was he was very good in the press conferences in it. So he could like get me. He could get like he could sway you on side. Thomas Frank is terrible at press conferences. Like what? That's one of his worst parts. Like he says the wrong thing all the time to
Mm.
the fans anyway. So whereas Poch, he was really good at press conferences, and we've got that bit of history. It could go wrong. It's like them ones when you go back to your ex in it, where you're like, oh, initially it's gonna be like vibes, like you know each other, you know what each other likes, da 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 da. And then give it 6, 7 months. It's like, oh fuck it, I can see where I've left your fucking broadcast anyway. And it's just like, and it's just yeah, and it's just messy. But anyway, I've signed up for that 5 or 6 months right now.
Yeah, I think yeah, it'd be a bit of a romantic appointment. Like, yeah, I love the fans on side like straight away. You'll have that connection again. But yeah, I think to be fair, he did a good job when he was in as well. Like if he can get you back to that kind of level, like you'd be pretty happy with it. So yeah, I think it makes
Mm.
sense. Yeah, especially if he's got that affection for the club as well. So. Yeah, I'll move on to Arsenal, obviously, 4-0 win against Leeds, followed by like a 3-0 win against Sunderland. I actually went to the Leeds game.
Oh yes, sir.
I was in the Leeds end though, so I kind of had to, remain quiet. I went with my girls, brother. I took a dad's season ticket, so ended up going in with him. But to be fair, like I was chatting to him about it, and he said we're the best team that have come to Ellen Road this season. Good that being granted, to be fair, this isn't played City at home yet, so you can't take that with a pinch of salt. But um, yeah, I think it was a good professional performance. I think, yeah, Gyökeres got his goal. Um, to be fair, I was watching it, and obviously Saka was named in the starting lineup before the game, and then he pulled up with that injury. To be honest, like
Mm.
the players were warming up right in front of me, and I didn't even notice it. So it's a bit of a strange one, but I think it looks like probably another couple of weeks for him. I don't think it's something too serious. They said about 3 weeks, so hope she'll be back soon. But to be fair, Madueke came in, stepped up. Obviously, Carl Darler's dropped one of his corners into his own net, which probably isn't the best for Leeds. And then obviously got another assist as well. So yeah, Madueke played pretty well to be fair. It's a good performance from him. Again, Zubamendi got another goal. To be fair, I think he's been our sign of the season by far.
Mm.
I know Mark Goldberg's talking about it might be signing the season overall in the Premier League. I'm not sure about that, but I think yeah, he's been immense now. I think he's got like 7 GA for a DM as well. It's always progressives, techniques top. Again, scored another brilliant goal against Sunderland as well. Yeah, he's been absolutely quality. Yeah, I think Rice again ran his self into the ground again. It was a quality performance from him. It's good to see Gyökeres get a goal as well. It was a good performance, and then Sunderland, I think, is similar again. Another professional performance, got the job done. Um, Gyökeres obviously coming off the bench, getting the 2 goals. To be fair to him, he's been our player of the month, and since the turn of the year, I think he's got most goals out of anyone
Yeah.
in the Premier League.
Scoring still, he has been
Yeah,
scoring.
so hopefully this continues, and he's caught that rich vein of like goal scoring form.
He's gonna hit 20 goals, you know.
He's on 13 to be fair, so
He's gonna
we
do
said
it,
that'd be a
bro. He's
decent
gonna do
start
it.
if he hits 20. Yeah, he should
Bro,
do.
we still look,
Should.
we still got that FA Cup and that.
Yeah, still 13 on
That's
games
it.
in the league.
Yeah, there's still bare games left and he's in the league, you know.
Champions League as well. Yeah, so
Mhm.
he should. Yeah, I think he'll definitely do it in all comps. So he's looking like yeah, he's got a bit of confidence. He's playing well. Uh,
I saw one clip on Twitter though. No, on IG. Like
mm,
you know, I think it was his second goal in it when he tapped it in.
mm,
It was like just a tapping at the back post.
yeah.
And then that one Arsenal was like, "Oh my god, bro, he's landed." Correct, he's landed. I'm like, bro, chill. It's just a back post fucking tapping. But yeah, it was fucking joke.
To be fair, the first goal, I think yeah, he was falling over when he hit it. To be fair,
Was it the first goal? Yeah, the tapping at
no,
the
no,
back.
no. The tapping was the second one, but like the first goal,
Yeah.
not even the first goal. He was kind of falling over when he hit it, but he just blasted. Keep couldn't keep it out. To be fair, the keeper probably should do a little bit better for that one as well. But to be fair, like I don't care how the goals come. Like we brought him in to score goals. As long as he's scoring, I'm not going to be
Yeah,
too
it was
fussed
shit.
about it. Yeah, I think obviously he had the opportunity to run in behind a bit more. But I think he's kind of got a bit of a sweet spot when he's in that bit of like the left hand side of the box, just comes inside the channel, just inside the box there on his right foot. I think he scored quite a few goals in that kind of position. So he's doing all right. He's showing up in some of the big games as well. And that League Cup semi-final got a goal and assist, and then scored against Inter as well. So it's been a bit of an upturn from him. But yeah, that again, Zubimendi was class again against Sunderland. It's a really good finish, to be fair, from outside the box. Just like shot from outside the box, got it in off the inside the post. Um, yeah, I think to be fair, I think we've got back to 6 points, obviously, with City getting that last minute winner against Liverpool. It keeps them kind of in the hunt still, but I think 6 points is still a decent gap. I think if we can go to the Etihad, probably be like about eight odd points, 9 points. Even if we lost that, I probably still think we win the league from there. I think that's in April, 18th of April, that game. But yeah, I think we're in a good position. I think, like I said, like I wasn't too bothered about the result today. As long as we get our 3 points, I think we just got to focus on ourselves eventually.
Like facts. Facts. It's fucking us, bro. It's us. It's us. It's us. It's us. Why do we not, bro? Like we just took points off them, but we need to get points off you in it as well. So we'll see. You've been well. You've been Anfield. You've been Old Trafford. Now you're gonna come to Spurs in a couple of weeks.
And then we got,
So what?
Etihad as
You've been
well.
St James's. You
Yeah,
just don't go Etihad. That's
yeah,
it.
it's just Etihad. Yeah, and then the rest of the games, like big ones, kind of at home. So
You've been Villa. You've been Villa.
yeah,
Like, bro, yeah.
yeah,
Now you're in a really good spot. You know, you should. Yeah, you should feel good still. You should feel good. You had your little like bad run. You get me when you didn't win like for like 3, 4 games, and you're
yeah.
still where you are in it. So you'll take that.
Yeah, so, yeah, I think, yeah, like I said, I think if it gets to about 89 points, I think it's probably gonna be a lot for City to claw back then.
Mm.
But I
It's
think the
done
nature as
fine.
well, because it's a last minute winner as well, it just gives them that positivity, doesn't it? So they'll well and truly believe the title race is still on. And it still is, to be
Yeah,
fair.
especially at
Obviously,
Anfield, and at Anfield before they drop points.
yeah, they've got that momentum as well. So, yeah, I think again it won't be decided. It will probably flip week to week. I won't be surprised if we drop points in between now and the end of the season. They capitalize. They might drop points. We capitalize because it has kind of flip flop the last few weeks. So we'll see. Because I think like the narrative after the Leeds game, like Jay Redknapp said, yeah, I think this is the weekend that Arsenal won the league, and then now City have scored that last minute winner. Gary Neville's like, yeah, the title race is well and truly on. So like it's gonna switch week to week. But we'll have to yeah, we'll have to just see how it all pans out. But I think yeah, if we're gonna win a league title, I don't think we're gonna get a better chance probably than this season. I think if we don't win it this season, I mean, might one of those psychological things that just crushes them. I don't think they'll have the belief to do it after that because what this be like
Yeah,
fourth,
bro.
third,
You
fourth
can't
game
get you
going
can't
for it.
keep
Yeah.
getting this close, bro.
Yeah, and I think it'll be getting to the point where like I think Saliba's kind of said he signed his new deal and stuff, but he wants to win. I think it's pretty obvious.
Mm.
He said he was frustrated that like, played well the last few seasons, but his pocket's been left empty. So I think he wants some trophies. But the way we're playing now, I don't see why we can't score, like we can't win two, three trophies this season. Obviously Champions League's always tough in the latter stages. We'll see how the FA Cup pans out, but obviously in the League Cup final against City, that'll be an interesting one. But I think really at the bare minimum, I think we should win the league this season.
Yeah, yeah, sure, for sure.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
If we
That
can
time
get,
that'll
if,
come. I low key expect you to lose that.
yeah, no, it can happen with City, it can
But
happen.
yeah, because they just got that final experience, and you guys haven't really
Yeah,
played in that many finals.
yeah, true. I mean, it was a very different team, but last time I got to the League Cup final, they stuffed us like 3-0. So,
Yeah, no,
but
but bro,
obviously,
honestly, you
we're
got to
going
understand.
back
Yeah,
to
they've been in the
we're
final
going
every
back to
season.
the dark, like Mustafi days under him.
Yeah,
Like,
Mustafi,
but still,
Sacristan out of that.
yeah,
That was
yeah, true.
bad.
Yeah, it's bad times. I know Ricashoni might have still been around them, but yeah, it wasn't the best. So, uh,
Sacristan, who was that left back during that time? Monreal.
yeah, but yeah, probably Monreal, probably Kolasinac, I think. Smart.
Yeah, Kolasinac. Yeah, I always remember my
It's different
Mister
times. The back foot.
badding up those guys that try to rob him.
Yeah, yeah, with Rizzo. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, but I think. Yeah, I think two, three trophies, I think, is like probably doable. We'll have to see how it plays out. But yeah, I think definitely the league is a minimum, I think. I think even if we won the League Cup, I don't think it'd be probably enough to satisfy fans. I don't think the board would sack Arteta even if he didn't win the league, to be honest. I think they're well and truly behind him, but I think for the fans, I think, yeah, we've got to probably win the league this year as a minimum. I think that's the main one because I haven't won it for so long. Obviously, I don't know if I had a choice between that and the Champions League. I'm a bit torn because, like, what it's been 20 odd years since we won the league, so you do want to win that.
Forget the league, bro. Did that with the Champions League? I'd
Yeah,
rather
but
have the
yeah,
Champions
we
League.
never won. Obviously, never won the Champions
Because you
League.
never won it exactly.
Yeah,
I always notice this. Whenever I go to a ground, I just watch it on TV.
Mm.
Like United as well on Saturday, I watch it on TV, and you always see Chelsea do it as well. You always see, even like City do it as well. There's like a banner in it in the stands that says